I understand that nothing good ever comes easy. And all of the lessons that you've learned throughout you committing to this, you would see that when you get on the ground, everything will begin to make sense to you. You appreciate that journey. You will.
I'm grateful.
So I'm very thankful that you finally achieved this goal. And today we are celebrating you. So if you would just go ahead, I can give you 4 minutes. Just talk,
Okay.
Any little advice you have to share with the team that may help them. We never know. That would be awesome.
Oh, thank you so much. Oh, finally, I'm talking here. Indeed, this is the day that the Lord has made. We will be glad and rejoice in it. I thank God for his blessings. And Coach, the next time goes to you for knowing who you are and doing what you do best. You are changing families, you are changing communities, you are changing continents, and you are changing the world. God bless you. Thank you so much.
Amen.
And to the team, I couldn't have done it without you. The constructive criticism. There was a time I was expecting an answer from 3 interviews, and all of them came negative. And 2 of them called me to find out how I was doing. The way I cried on their shoulders, only God knows. I cried like a baby. But the encouragement was Miss Jessie and Maureen Atem. He's no more here. But she's been very supportive. I'm very grateful to her. To Flora, though she's still no more here, she's been amazing, a pillar. I cannot thank her enough. To my team, you all have done so well. There's no way I could have come this far without your constructive criticism. That really shaped me. That really helped me. And Coach, for your criticisms, they were amazing and they were correct. They reflected where I was lacking. I had a lot of interviews. Anytime it's very close, they'll tell me they're moving to the next party. And I didn't understand. And so this my village people even came here and said, this one here, be my village people. But even if it was them or it was, with consistency, persistency, and knowing your why, it will always, you will fall, you will cry, but don't stay there. Let your why keep you active, keep you searching, keep moving, and you will get to where you are. I was always listening, writing down the questions, saying them to myself. My whole family, I think they know Scrum now. I will be speaking to them in the mirror, practicing and all that. But one of the things that was not making me get my offer was a simple thank you made a difference. I remember I connected with Coach and I was telling her all this, said, do you say thank you? And that's something I wasn't doing. So the next one, I just did thank you and the offer came. So please, some of these things we will take it for granted, but they speak volume. So please, let's take notice of that. Thank you all very much. I truly appreciate you. Thank you.
Congratulations. Yeah, so out of everything Miss Anne has said, what I picked out is she wrote out her answers. She will speak them to herself. That's how, because when you practice these things constantly, it builds your memory muscle of it. And that is an automatic confidence for you. Before and now, it's a total 360-degree transformation. And for that, I'm so proud of her. When she came here, she didn't even believe she could do it. She was worried about everything. She was worried about everything, So, but I'm so glad that in the midst of all of her shortcomings and her challenges, she will remain consistent and committed. So you all know that those are my 2 keywords out of the 3 keywords. Commitment, consistency, and follow direction. Follow direction. Because I would suggest that start applying immediately. Some people will go and start applying after 2 months when their duration is over. How do you want to achieve your goal? Because you putting yourself out there is part of the process of learning. You going and taking those interviews even from day one already exposes your gaps, and you know the areas that you have to still work on. You're not going to take those interviews on day one because you want, yes, we want the job. But remember, we are either winning or we are learning. So you're not losing anything at the end of the day. So God knows when to want to start applying. You see, so if you think you're qualified to be in level 2, then you're qualified to start applying on the same day, because that's how the program is structured. It's not for you to come here and then just relax, and then after you don't understand. So please, these 3 key things: commit in the midst of it all. If this thing is really what you want, if you know you have your why and you really want that why, please, all commitment for you to get to your destination. Consistency is required. And as you're being consistent, just follow the little guides that we are providing here. There is a lot of noise in this agile space, a lot of noise. Everybody's saying their own. The internet is saying their own, online, everywhere. So that is why we have this program, so that you don't get lost in the midst of all the noise, so that we can only carve out the scope of what we think you need to achieve that goal. Focus on it. Once you achieve the goal, and then you can go back into the noise, because I am still in the noise since I already know my direction. But at that point, you will be able to filter what you should be taking in and what you should be throwing out. But for now, you don't know, and that is why you're here. That is why you paid your money, so that you can be directed. And if they are providing a direction, you still just leave it and go prioritize your own things that you want to consume. How is that helping you? You realize that it's already 2 weeks to the end of your program when you're already all over the place. And then that's when it dawned on you, and you come back to want to now start taking the direction that they've been giving you from day one. You are making a mistake. So please, if that's you that I'm talking about, please retrace your steps. Go back to your orientation guidance. Start from reset. Start from there. All right, that's it. And Miss Anne, I know that you will make an amazing Scrum Master. I have no doubt about that.
Thank you.
So go and shine and
That's right.
back up. Don't disgrace also. I know you will not, but
Can we ask her some questions?
yeah, go ahead. Okay, we have 6 minutes before our sprint review. So yes.
Okay, Miss